I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found, and yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million. All right, you with me? I said, are you with me? Wake up to see my brand new horizon. The world's in my hands and the sun's tantalizing. Grab hold of mine if you want some good time. And it's been too long and you need some unwinding. Woo! Shake it low, shake it low. The new sound has been found. And yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. I'm born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million.
I think he knows when I play with him like that, when I say to him like that, have my with him like that. I think he knows when I play with him like that, when I say to him like that, that he's coming right back. She's a provocateur, hands for a connoisseur. Weeks of Friday for sure. Tell the girls we're taking a detour. Give him help, yeah. Get these boys help, yeah. She does it well, oh yeah. I do it myself, oh yeah. Candy necklace on my hips, butterflies on my wrist. Put your hands on me like this. Need to go head to toe. PT, she's glossy. Give her one kiss just softly. Tease him and get him me. I think he knows when I play with him like that, when I say to him like that, have my with him like that. I think he knows when I play with him like that, when I say to him like that, that he's coming right back.
Like ice cream with Shanti playing in AMG. Let it rain on me. Numb my head, boys, I'm on my knees like that. Lord, please pray for me. Save your grace for me.
Say, boy, what you want? Get that, get that, get that. Shoot in my mouth, shoot in my and one.
Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Bronco switch. All right, let's go. Silver.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty.
Easy. Read a 44. Read a 54. On red. Silver.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game.
So you spend all week, Mike, working on what they call the opening script. It's the plays that you love the most and you want to get called early. The problem? None of those plays account for being called inside your own 5-yard line. But that's exactly where they find themselves after that sack, and that's a disastrous start.
Open man downfield. That's Ingram. Good gainer there. They'll get him out of bounds up past the 35-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 33 yards. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. Up the sideline, past midfield. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Hey, run.
They go play action for Lawrence. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
11. Hey, easy.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. He'll be stopped, just a short gain, down to the 30. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Rip, 23.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run. It's out of the gun, and it's Mitchell. And the Jags are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
Take right open, open.
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Jaguars. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So, as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They face 2nd down and 7. Once again, it's Etienne. And he'll weave his way down close to that 1st down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be 3rd down and short. They'll try and run for the 1st with Etienne. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. A fair catch signal and taken at about the 18-yard line.
Easy, read up 24. 13, loop, loop. Hey, lion. Here we go, sir.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
Red on red.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, a run with Mitchell. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
All right, let's go.
Why are you losing?
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Heavy. On red. Go street.
The tight end, Ingram, is on the move.
Silver.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. One quarter in the ball. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Hey, go. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And that is incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Lawrence to throw for it on 4th down. A dive, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch. Oh, a big play on 4th and 2. 45 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Hey, kill.
Up the middle they go. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8.
Rip, 23.
The man in motion is Watson. And he'll take it on in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars move out on top, 14-0. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3. They'll run it here with Etienne. Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1. Throwing now from the gun. And he's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Now, the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, son.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. That one is complete to Hardman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Not much happening there, just a short game.
Hey, Lion. 11.
Lawrence now on second down. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against a perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout.
Hey, let's go. Here we go.
Second down, Lawrence. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. The big defensive lineman, Vita Vea, on the stop. Now second down throw for Lawrence. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Third down and 9.
Hey.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Third and 9.
Lisa 24.
Here's Lawrence. And this ball incomplete on third down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Travis Etienne that time. And that will lead to a second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They send the tight end in motion. Now, faking the give. This is intercepted. Picked off by Foye Oluokun. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Hey, easy. Ralph.
A first down throw for Lawrence. That is caught by the tight end, Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Jaguars. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He knocks it through, and the Jaguars up their lead. It's now 24-7. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. So we've reached halftime here in Jacksonville with the Jaguars out front as we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando. Check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in our studios with the EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. He'll drop to throw. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Here in the second half, you find yourself trailing late. Every single possession is critical. You can't waste any of them. But now, after that 3rd down sack, you got to imagine a punt is coming. The likelihood of a comeback just continues to go down.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Here comes the Eagles punt team, as he'll punt it away for the second time. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Rip, 23. Here we go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early.
Hey, go, go!
Drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run. Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. And he's going to be close to a 1st down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
Pretty curious decision there, Mike, to go quarterback sneak on 2nd down. It's typically something that we see on 3rd and 4th down. But in this case, the play caller wanted to convert this 1st down. Don't leave anything to chance, and he's able to get a fresh set of downs.
And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
On red. Safe right. Here we go.
Now here's Lawrence. A ball deep for the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the give, it's Etienne. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Back to throw. Now a screen set up for Etienne. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Down the left sideline. And he will go all the way. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Eagles. The extra point, up and good. And the Eagles back within 10. It's now 24-14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Up Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
Lisa 24. Great job. Ship. It's hot.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will extend this third quarter lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, first and 10. Motion man is the tight end going right. That's quickly out to Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long. He'll look to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts third and 14.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the...
Throwing now on first and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They put Pickens in motion. They'll look to throw again. That's complete, left side to Pickens. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to the air one more time. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw yet again. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down. That's 17 yards, and that's a first down. Shaheed in motion. They'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain?
That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Eagles are able to cut the deficit to 10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Ready up. 11 again. Hey, run. Red.
They go play action for Lawrence. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Take right open. Here we go.
They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. Trying to drive his way forward. I think he is short, and he is. That means fourth down coming up.
That's really well done defensively, Mike. The key to these situations is you got to engage with the blocker, bottle it up, but then you have to get off the block, find the ball, bring them down. That's exactly what they do. No gain, fourth down.
They only need a yard, and it's fourth down.
23, 30 left.
To throw is Lawrence. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And he's going to have the Jaguars first down. It's a gain of 12 facing fourth down.
I like a little bit of this risk-taking. When you found yourself with the lead in the fourth quarter, conservative wisdom says, just punt it away and let your defense win this game for you. But now after going for it on fourth down and extending the drive, they can continue to work this clock. And even if they do have to give the ball back to their opponent, they're going to get the ball back with a lot less time. So I really like that decision.
Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. First and 10.
All right, let's go. 11.
They'll stay on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down
11.
and 12. They'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Okay, ready? On red. Red.
Lawrence now. Try to set up the screen to Mitchell. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars will extend their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
They'll come up for first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A throw over the middle going to be caught by Franklin. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. The extra point try forthcoming. His kick is good. And the Eagles are back within 6. A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick.